On Halloween night, October 31st, 1974, Ronald O'Brien, his two children, Timothy, 8, and Elizabeth, 5, and a neighbor, Jim Bates, with his children set out for a night of trick-or-treating in Pasadena, Texas. The evening seemed like any other Halloween, with children excitedly running door to door collecting candy. But for Ronald O'Brien, it was the night he had been plotting, a night of unspeakable betrayal. As they moved through the neighborhood, the group came to a dark house where no one appeared to be home. The children grew impatient and moved on to the next home, but O'Brien lingered behind. When he caught up with the group a short time later, he was holding 5 giant pixie sticks, claiming the homeowner had finally answered the door and given them to him. What no one knew was that these pixie sticks had been laced with potassium cyanide, a deadly poison. O'Brien gave one to each of his children, Timothy and Elizabeth, and the remaining 3 to Jim Bates's kids and another child from his church. He intended to make the deaths look like random Halloween candy poisonings, hoping to cover up his true motive, the life insurance policies he had recently taken out on his children to get out of massive debt. Later that night, back home, O'Brien encouraged his children to pick a treat before bed. Timothy chose the pixie sticks. After struggling to get the powder out of the straw, O'Brien helped him loosen it. Timothy swallowed the candy, immediately complaining that it tasted bitter. Within minutes, he began vomiting violently and convulsing. In a panic, O'Brien called for help, but by the time Timothy reached the hospital, it was too late. He was pronounced dead. Timothy's sudden death sent shockwaves through the neighborhood. Fearing a widespread candy poisoning, authorities urged parents to surrender their children's Halloween candy for inspection. But as investigators probed deeper, they uncovered O'Brien's financial troubles and his recent life insurance policies, which revealed a horrifying truth. O'Brien had murdered his own son in a calculated plot for money. Ronald O'Brien was arrested, convicted of murder, and sentenced to death. His actions sparked widespread fear of Halloween candy tampering, a fear that still lingers today.